And look, I made another gimmick. Or this is probably the least gimmicky uh gimmick build I've ever made. As you can see, I'm contractor, but none of the contractor talents or mantras. I've never gone contractor, and I was just too lazy to like go in the depths and kill people or my ult. This is also like the first PvP build in a very long time that I've made that has Bell, because I usually just don't give a shit. So let me put this back up. Come on, man. I also have ice smash for like feints, but I'm trying to make this video like a little bit ago. I couldn't think of interesting commentary, but this build is in my opinion pretty good. Let me get that back up. I've been on a little bit of a winning streak. I usually just feint that, but because I usually feint it, they're gonna save their dot. They're gonna save it, and then I get the hit out. What the fuck is happening? The Folly's a heavy man. People just wait for me to attack, and then they immediately will just swing on me. I'm gonna posture sack the shit out of this guy. I think that's what I'm supposed to do on Great Hammer. But the gimmick, as you can see, is this armor is uber slept on, and it's really good with Iron Sing. I just don't like Iron Sing, so I didn't want to go with it. GG's. But what it does is corrosive touch. Landing a successful critical attack or flourish will corrode a portion of the opponent's armor. So the idea is every single time I land a critical, it takes like 5 or 10% of their armor. And then alongside of that, I have what's it called? Petra's Anchor is a 2-part crit. So, hypothetically, with most of these builds, every time I crit, I should be taking about 10 to 20% of their armor. And with 100 Frost Raw, I get Unyielding Frost. So I apply Chilling and Bottom Freeze through block. Essentially, I can guarantee crits. That was a T. I also feel like I just played better on Petra's Anchor. I don't know why though. Let me get this up. Let me get my. That was actually a bet predict. You just weren't like I was so good at the game that I predicted like I predicted 3 minutes ago that I was gonna whiff my move and get that prediction out. I'm like secretly crazy. That gives me so much posture. But today has been incredibly unlucky. Like, so what's the code? I was very lucky that my first class got canceled because it was like I don't know what it is in fucking other people's. I think it's only America that does it, but I don't know what they use for weather and shit. There we go. Another proc corrosive touch. This motherfucker is just wait. He doesn't want. He wants me to do a move so he can blinding dawn through it. And I'm doing very good against this guy. He probably has more health than me, but he's out of ether. We're both out of ether. I've kind of been playing like a mage. I'll be real. I can't put up my glare. Actually, I can kind of just get in like in his face whenever I want because the Petra's Anchor. This weapon is so like dog. Uh, this weapon is kind of dog shit, but I really like it. But essentially, I this build is fucking really good. Anyways, what happened? I've been very unlucky today. So first class gets canceled. I'm happy, I don't have to. I It was a late class anyways, so I wasn't like I wasn't waking up at 8 a.m. and then getting on the bus. My class was at 12. It gets canceled, so I get to stay home and like chill out for another 2 hours. All right. It snowed for anyone who lives in Canada. I don't know if it was everywhere, but we got like 6 to 8 inches of snow. Yeah, either I think it was either yesterday or day before, but it was fucking bad. And so a bunch of the buses were, some buses were closed, but they were like a bunch of the times changed. This build is gonna do insane posture damage. I'm gonna get posture shocked to hell. Oh, what the fuck? But yeah, the bus times were completely changed, and how did I posture break him? What was he blocking? That was some crazy hyper armor. Oh, yo, thank you, ice cubes. Thank you. Get the fuck off me, dude. Let me get that up, and then also my reinforce. This guy is on a evil ass build, and I'm very glad I beat him. Anyways, buses, all the times are changed. So it takes two buses to get to my college. There's one that is pretty close to my house, and it's like two stops. So I can definitely walk it, but I way prefer to just take the bus. But usually it comes every like 15, 20 minutes. Today it came every 70 minutes. And as I'm getting ready, I realize, oh shit, it's gonna take me an hour to get there, and I'm leaving at 1 for the 2 p.m. class. I'm gonna be fucking late if I don't like haul ass. Look at the time. It says bus is coming in 8 minutes. Like, all right, I got plenty of time. Let me put my clothes on. Let me get out there. Do all that. 5 minutes to the bus, and I'm like, I'm about to head out the door. Open up my bag. All I don't know. There's not really a lot of shit that I have for classes. It is the first week, but I was missing what I usually put in my bag is all the shit I'd bring to the gym. So like Advil, cologne, deodorant, backup shirt, lunch, and all that. I'm like, fuck, I forgot to get all that. There's like 5 minutes left. Like, if I can, I'll probably miss the bus, but there's a chance that I can make it if I like move fast. If I run, I'll make it there. So finish all my shit. Can't find my headphones. I'm I'm pretty much fucked for catching this bus. This is some boring ass. I I've been seeing. I saw someone put. This is the most annoying motherfucker in a gank, dog. I can guarantee. What the fuck is happening? I don't want to say anything about like this person and this character, but this person definitely is a terrorist. We got the IDF strongest. We're going against the IDF strongest here. Oh, I also know. I gotta play like very weirdly against this guy. I'm very high on posture. Dude, he's just fucking. I know it's a mage, but like, come on, man. You don't gotta play like such a pussy. But yeah. So I'm like, I'm not making it to this bus. The next stop is like a 20-minute walk from my house. And as you know, there's a shit ton of snow everywhere. And so I'm like, fuck, I'll make the walk. Hopefully the people who are there shoveled. They didn't. So I'm walking in 8 inches of snow on a 20-minute stop with short ass socks. I have boots on, thankfully, so my feet weren't like frozen. But I'm trying my hardest to not like. I'm trying to keep my hopes up. You know that scene in Dragon Ball where Piccolo just absorbed Nail and it's like, yes, yes, you can do it. You're the best. That was fucking me for like 30 minutes. Thank you, Detonation. Thank you, Happy. It is very possible to win this. The IDF is gonna miss this motherfucker when he's gone. I'm out of ether, man. Fuck. I'm trying to tell my story and I can't because this guy is Hitler. He's running around spamming his fully invincible moves. I can't do anything. Holy nerd build. Get the fuck out of here, Dyke. I am shocked that I won that. Oh my goodness. Ah, sorry. Miss my right, whatever. I missed my bus. I walk up. It is so the way it works. The way the my area is it is like it's kind of it's like a small like hill and then very down or like for a little bit pretty downhill and then it is a giant another giant hill after it. And so it's snowing like crazy. I'm cold as shit. I'm trying my hardest to keep my hopes up, but you can only do so much, man. It was fucking rough. And I make it up the hill. I look over the horizon, like I finally made it. I made it to the bus stop. And I'm all happy and shit. Let me do this. This is a tuneless heavy. Ooh. I actually saw it. I think they changed onslaught. That was a that could have been that was death right there. That was death right there. I don't think I'm gonna get to. Oh my goodness! Yo, I ran through his ass, but I make it over finally at the peak, and I see my bus. I know I'm about to make it there. I see the bus that said it would take 70 minutes to get here come by me. I'm pissed. I keep on walking. Make it to where the I see over there. I see where my other stop is supposed to be. And I see not only another one of my buses that I could have taken to get up there in like 2 minutes go past me, but I also see another the bus that I need to take go past me again. So it is 1:40. I It's gonna take me 50 minutes to make it to that class. Like, whatever, man. You know what? If it wasn't for my mother, who I care so deeply for and do not want to disappoint, I would not be going to school right now. I'd be staying home. And so I wait. I wait even longer until the bus comes. It takes like 20 minutes, but it finally arrives, and I'm like, fine. I get a seat, realize this is thank God for free transfers because that was the last of my bus pass money. I'm like, all right, I'm very distracted. I fought this guy already in this. I don't know if it was in this recording, but I have fought this guy like pretty recently. I did a couple warm up games. Let me get my gaze up and my reinforce. Oh, hold on, tech. I mean, he counted on me to dodge in, and I did. I got read like a fucking fiddle, or played like a fucking fiddle. I'm very, I'm I'm trying to lock in and I can't. I also don't have any ether. Oh my gosh, dude, Ice Cube saving my life again. This guy has no posture. This guy's a weak little bitch. I don't know if I think he might be predict pairing. I didn't do it right. I want to thank Pink Compensation for saving me with that Iceland's. I don't have ether. Oh, well, he's dead. Wait, what the fuck healed me? Because he just died. Actually, I'll let him get out of that. What gave me that huge heal? Okay. But I make it up the hill. I make it past. I finally get to school. Finally, after all of the waiting I've done, I'm out of money, so I can't get my bus pass, or I can't come back home until we'll think until I figure out a way to get like $5. I make it to school. I'm running to my class. I look at that bitch. Room 104. I look. That bitch is empty. No teacher, no students, no nothing. I go to the library because I'm like, all right, I'm here. Let me send out some resumes. I might as well do something, man. I go and get myself a hot chocolate. I'm pretty pissed at that point. I fuck with the headgear, dude. That's kind of cold. I'm like, let me get myself a hot chocolate or something. I get my hot chocolate. I walk to the library. And I'm like, all right, let me send out some resumes. I check my email because I need to just to see if anyone replied to me. And I see a message from my teacher. Class has been canceled today. It was the other class that did he just try to vent predict me? I'm not venting, dog. Who the fuck do you think you are? Thank you, Ghost. I'm trying my best, man. This is a game I'm not winning. Let me lock in real quick. Or let me try to lock in. I'm not even gonna attempt the story. I'm having a very hard time pairing it. He's trying to vent predict, dude. I'm not getting clip farmed. I might be getting clip farmed. Well, it sucked. Yeah, 84%. I was not beating that guy. I don't want to fight him again because he'll win, and I don't want to lose. But finally make it to school. Guy's not there. Get to the library. I check my email. First off, I see I had been one of my resumes got rejected. They didn't fuck with me, I guess. And then the other one was that the class was canceled. So I'm broke as shit. I'm not good. I'm gonna stay broke as shit because I got denied. And then my class that I fucking walked 20 minutes in, or probably longer than 20 minutes, maybe like 30 minutes in 8 feet tall, 8 feet snow. Snow is pouring into my shoes. I'm like depressed as shit at that point. And I get my hot chocolate. I go to the little like cafeteria area they have. This guy is a serial killer, by the way. And I go and I eat my hot chocolate and my ham sandwich. I'm all sad. The sandwich was good. It's just like, that did a lot of damage just for like 2 hits. Woohoo! That hit him. Uh, Whatever. I'm looking. I'm gonna stay broke because I didn't get that. My application got denied. I'm eating my ham sandwich. Good ham sandwich. I think I already said that. I can't do anything about that crit. That did so much damage. See my I eat my ham sandwich. I go to the gym, and they're like, "You can't come in." Like, why? What the fuck? I've walked all the way here. I go to the gym to relieve a little bit of stress. They're like, "You can't come in. Sorry. We see you have boots on, boots and a jacket. You probably just came from outside. Your shit looks wet. Get the fuck out." I'm like, "No, I've been inside for a while. My boots aren't wet. You can look at the floor." And he's like, "Yeah, but like code and shit, fucking my boss is gonna get mad at me because you guys are like, you're not supposed to have boots in here, so you just gotta go, man." So I'm like, all right, whatever, man. Walk out, decide I'm just gonna go home. Again, I look at the this is the job. Oh, this is another murderer, man. I'm going against the people on the island. That did 2 bars. My problem with this build is that it does insane damage. Let me get this up. He's gonna vent. Thank you, Eruption Path. Thank you. That is a real thank you from Ice Cubes. I fucking hate police skis. I hate all this shit. I can't get up because I got bear traps. Let me go up here. Get that. Go that. I'm like, alright, whatever. I go home. I'm all sad and shit. I got very lucky finding $2 in my bag. And I'm like, I make it home. Like, all right, you know what? Day can't get worse. I'm about to walk. I'm walking to the bus stop. Like, all right, my bus is gonna come in a few minutes. Let me just get there early. I don't want to make the mistake of leaving when I think is a good time, because I've already missed 2 buses today. I don't want to miss another one. I mean, actually, I don't have enough either. I'm 0%. Motherfucker, dude. This guy was probably 32% on that cheese ass build. Whatever. Uh, I'm thinking like, all right, whatever. Bus is about to come. I walk over and I look in front of me for the second time today. I don't know why this. I'm guessing he called me bad for losing that. I can't hear it though. Yeah, 34%. But I missed my bus again. So now I'm waiting at the bus stop. Second time. I think I press return, whatever. I actually know what, this is fine. I'm like, all right. I'm waiting at the bus stop. There's people around me. I get on the bus, use the last $5 that I have in my like on me to go and make it to my stop. Like, finally make it. I get a seat. I sit down. Like, stay. It's been shit. You know what? I'm gonna be home. Literally could not get any worse. I'm just gonna tough it out. And then get off the bus. It says the next bus is coming in 3 minutes. 3 minutes passes, no bus. 5 minute passes, no bus. 10 minutes pass, no bus. I'm like, fuck it. It hasn't come yet. I'm just gonna walk. I get halfway to like, thank God I got halfway to the other bus stop because I look behind me and I see that bus pull in and like, fuck, I gotta make it to that bus stop. Usually, the people who like do buses here, they'll make sure everyone individually scans their card because there's not a lot. It's not like Toronto where 40 people are coming onto the bus at the same time. It's like one at a time, pretty much. And like, okay, I got a little bit of time. They gotta go accept people. I'm just gonna run to the next bus stop. This motherfucker. Either everybody collectively decided we are gonna have this is gonna be the smoothest trip ever. We all of our cards are gonna work at perfectly first try because it was like 8 people. I thought I had plenty of time. Every single card worked either worked perfectly or this dude was hauling ass. And I see this guy as soon as I turn around, I start sprinting because I look at it and then I turn around for a second, take a few steps, to gauge like it's coming soon. Let me just walk towards the bus stop. Look around. This motherfucker's already pulling out. I sprint and I make it to the bus. Thank God. I use my ticket. They're like, that's chill. We start moving. Finally, like, okay, we made it. We're on the bus. We're like 5 minutes away from my house. it goes, and I ring my stop. And I'm at the front of the bus. It's a pretty crowded bus. And instead of fuck, I see you over there, bud. Fuck you, Chud. I see that motherfucker. Like, I see 40 people in front of me, and then like one person in behind me. Like, I could have went from I would. I'm not allowed in deep anymore. I could have just went in and gone in my would could have just went out the front and gotten out, and nobody would have cared. This is the most traditionalist asshole ever because he decides to open the back door. I see that. I'm looking at the front. Doesn't open. Look at the back. It's been open for like a few seconds. I'm pushing past people. Excuse me. Sorry, I need to come through. I need to get to my boat. I need to get to the need to get to the door. This guy closes the door as soon I get to the door. The door closes. And you know there's just like two strips that say "Please touch me" to like open the door. I'm smashing that shit. This guy doesn't open the door. Fuck you. We're gonna keep on going. I'm flabbergasted. So and the next stop is pretty far from my house. So I fucking I wait for them to open the door again, and finally make it home. It takes another 20 minutes, and I'm exhausted. And then I decide to get on deep and won a few games. It's been a really fucking long day, and I deserve some mind bending head for the shit I've had to go through today. Yeah, that's about it. I'm out of here.